Oh, I bet you can't. Let's see if you can hear me actually. So it's surprisingly raining all day today. Nice rainy day. I am a sleepy boy. I had quite a week at work. I'm glad that it's over and that I can continue spooky season Castlevania playthroughs. Today is the probably the main one that I'm least looking forward to, just because I like color, and this collection has the Game Boy Castlevanias. So um, let me go ahead and do some prep here before we start while we're chatting. That is not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. And let's make sure that you can hear me, shall we? Is it possible? Do you hear me? Yeah. Do you hear me? Yeah. Okay. So, success, you can hear me. So I can talk about Castlevania The Adventure and Castlevania Belmont's Revenge. So, creative teams, right? Because this is the problem, was this was around the time that Nintendo had multiple systems, not just the Famicom and the, NES in the States. The Game Boy was out. So a lot of Nintendo's publishers like Capcom, Konami, and such, they were looking to pick up that sweet, sweet muns by making ports or versions of their games that were all right for the Game Boy. And it it's a challenge to, do what you did on the home system that has AC power on a battery powered little portable. But some companies did better than others with ports, and um, they chose to make a completely new game with a new Belmont for Castlevania The Adventure. So here we go. Let's get it loaded up. Everybody get ready for, bloody tears at the top of this collection. So the programmers were and music team were not the usual ones. Programmers were Masato Megawa and Yoshiaki Yamada. The art was done by Koichi Kimura, Nobuo Nakazato, and the composers were Shigeru Fukutake and Norio Hanzawa, Hidehiro Funachi. This is honestly, one of the more forgettable Castlevania games, because even though it was on the port, it was so fucking hard. The mechanic that I was referring to that they never repeated, good. If you have a fully charged vampire killer, it shoots an energy ball out so you can hit enemies at range. Cool. Not cool. Whenever you take a hit, you lose that ability. That's it. It's not like when you die, you lose it. You just get hit and you lose it. So you almost have to do a perfect run through stages to keep your powerful whip. So yeah, that is definitely Game Boy graphics, right? So 1989, Castlevania The Adventure. Okay. I'm going to need to turn the volume up, apparently. The time at the top of the screen, you have plenty of time. Time is not an object in this. Like, it really is an afterthought. Okay, wait, I gotta do something with my controls here, because they're not really inverted well for 16-bit. So let's see, we're gonna jump with down and that, and then we'll want that and that to be whip. And then that's it. There's no sub weapons. That's the other knock on Castlevania the Adventure. No sub weapons. I will be using save states because, like I said, when you get hit, you lose your thing. And let me tell you, this does not look great on the monitor I'm playing on at this size. So the coins are just points. That's it. There's no... See? You get hit, and your whip goes back to being less cool. When will you pick up another one? I don't know. So the hearts are getting a little bit of your health back. Game Boy ports often did things like that, where what you were used to items doing, they don't do. Those you'll see later. That explosion when I whipped that rolling skull. Did that just not go right through it? Anyway. I'm all the way back down to the least powerful whip. There we go. So is this hard? Yes, it is. I should probably save it again because, you know, hard. The sound is really good, though. The noises that you get when those birds fly across the screen. Ooh, look at that. Try to get me from behind. You coming at me? Gotta be smarter than that. We're going up here. So I feel like I'm playing these today both because, you know, it shouldn't take long. They are not the longest games in the world. They've got more to them than you'd expect for a Game Boy game, but they're definitely not on the level of... So the cross lets you just be invincible. It works like the invisibility potion does in the original Castlevania. That barely turns up in Castlevania 3. And it turns up, like, I think once or twice in Super Castlevania 4. A variant of it. Okay. We got time. The music is really good, actually. I've plugged a bunch of times on streams about this, about how there's the Swedish composer David Westerlund, who did they had Yamane come out, and they actually did a whole night of playing Castlevania songs with the Swedish Symphony Orchestra in Stockholm. Or Stockholm Symphony Orchestra, I forget which, but they were definitely in Sweden. Point being, they actually played some Game Boy songs. they took this soundtrack and still managed to adapt it for a symphony, and it held up really well, some of the tracks. Not all of them, but a couple. I think most of them may have... Belmont's Revenge soundtrack is an improvement on this one, but... Okay. So here's a fun thing about Castlevania the Adventure. When you platform, these platforms are going to fall. So you got to, like, put your foot all the way a pixel close to the edge and do the thing. And if you don't do exactly that when you're platforming and set yourself up for success, you fall to your death. It's very much a zero sum for pixel perfect jumps. So be ready for me to do a lot of that. That's what happens if you don't. Admittedly, it is not the most fun gameplay to just agonize over. Jumps like this. Okay. Nicer than not. They knew it was hard, though, because look, there's no enemies, right? They knew what they were doing. Okay. So this should be the first boss, who is guy in armor with a spear. Oh, right. They had a mechanic where the bosses didn't know to come out until you got that. There's one item at the end of every stage that makes you... So he also cannot be affected by the... Ooh, look at you. He is invulnerable to being hit with the balls, which that's the whole mechanic, is you have ranged attacks in this one, but then when you get to a boss, they're useless. And you're back to ordinary Castlevania strategery. Alright, stage 2. This is where things get a little more interesting. The difficulty level amps up. I do like all the bosses. So you can see there's 3 bats up there. And pretty much you can predict what's going to happen here, right? Yep, there we go. Alright, so how do you get past this without getting hit? Can you? I don't know. You're really slow because it's Game Boy getaway speed. Well, that would have helped. I like killing everything, so that hurt on some level. I love these enemies. Okay, these guys that shoot bouncing, they're really fun. These are the bone pillars, effectively, with the slight variation of how their attacks bounce around the room. I just love them. They're just they're just worm necks, like, coming out of the ground. They're great. They're really great. I love them and the giant eyeballs for monster designs in this game. Well, I got hit there once. We got our health back, but we... Okay, those guys down there with the sickles, they suck. The boomerang sickle guys are a pain. Not a fan. I mean, they're just a little too powerful, but good enemy design. Alright, so I'm going to save here because this is a timing thing. You got to land on this one and jump before you fall to your death. Did I just get the... No, that wasn't what I thought it was. Okay. Alright, now I know what's there. So, here's the rub. You have to do that platforming thing again. And I still didn't get it because Game Boy rules. I'm telling you, man, this is not the Castlevania game I was looking forward to playing. Obviously, it's Symphony of the Night is what I was looking forward to playing. Okay, so don't jump down there that quick is what I just have to accept. Okay, let him do the spit. Do the spit. There you go. You bounce, and then it goes away, and then I'm going to go up, and I'm going to... There we go. Alright, this is where it gets really challenging. Degree of difficulty up, because on this screen, they're going to roll these eyeballs out, and when you whip them, you destroy the bridge. So, you have to be very selective about making sure that you don't make too many of them come out, because if you blow up 2 eyeballs next to each other, whoops, there's a hole in the bridge you can't get over. can't jump back now if I wanted to. I don't, but just saying. And yeah, the explosions can hurt you. I didn't mention that earlier. I've not walked in an explosion yet, but... That's how quickly it can go sideways. Because I'm not doing that pixel perfect jump thing I talked about. So this is probably the gist of this game. I think one of the stages, there's only 4 stages. One of them coming up has the theme of you have to move or you get crushed against spikes. But speedrunning this is like ridiculous because the jumps are just too needy. They're too sensitive for you to eke everything out, that you can't really go slow. Or pardon me, go fast. You have to go slow. Nope. Alright, let's see if we can get this jump. Because this is how pixel perfect you gotta be. I've done it once. I forget what's over there though. Okay, we got it. Alright, it was 4 or 1 up, so I don't feel like I earned that, but still. Alright. Which way do we go? I don't know. I'm gonna go left. I don't think it matters, actually, if memory serves. Okay, we went left, and we came right kind of back to where we were, so let's go right this time. Okay, this is we go left. We deal with bats. We go right. I believe I whipped there, thank you. Why would I not? I don't know what's happening right now. This is strange. Because I'm landing. There we go. I guess we'll never know what that other candle is. This doesn't make a lot of sense that we've somehow gone down and then up and we're... Okay. Good thing I'm still invincible, because that was a lot of them explosive eyeballs. Note that I have not tried to jump over any of them. Again, with the pixel perfect issues with jumping, you don't really have time for that shit. It's a problem. We'll just let the second one fall down. See what I mean? So picture you're playing this like as a, you know, however many years old. Oh, shit. you got limited battery life and you're trying to work through a game with like starts you with 2 lives and has this degree of difficulty. And this is stage 2. We haven't even gotten to the hard ones yet. Okay. What? Did I go the wrong way? Did I backtrack somehow? Shit. How the hell? I didn't even know you could do that. Hopefully I have enough time to still beat the stage. Because, like, we got to the end here, right? This feels like it should be the end. But there's no rope or ability to scroll. I am a little embarrassed. I swear to you, I played this. I've never actually gotten lost in this stage before. Did not know that was a thing that could even happen. This clock is gonna be rough. Climb, you bastard. Okay, we know what happened there. Okay. They're being very stingy with the weapon power-ups, you could see. There we go. Really running short on time, though. Good, we're at the boss. So all this... Whoop. Everything with the boss is... I like this boss, in theory. They're just gonna little by little fall out of these holes, but you would think they would fall... Not quite... Okay, that is some bullshit, because that... The hitboxes on Game Boy are even worse than they are on classic NES. Okay, they're all coming from that one corner. Oop, here we go. Okay, so far so good. All right. So they're just like these weird little giant... Are they, would you say, ORUSs? Are they rodents of unusual size? Because they feel like they are, but they're more moles? The key is just like with the flea man, you got to catch them on the first bounce, because if they really get hopping, then you're boned. And now that I know where their landing patterns are again, I'm fine. I'm fine. That's the last one. No, one more? One more. Okay. Okay, this is like what I said. This stage's whole mechanic and motif is run, bitch, and don't get crushed. It's kind of vampire killery, isn't it? This music? It's not quite, but it's close. Okay. Oh, that was bait. But yeah, one hit kills, right? You're, again, degree of difficulty raised up immensely. And if I remember right, that is actually only a coin. If I had played this thing to death, if I had owned it as a kid, for one thing, I had a really terrible Game Boy selection in my hometown. Literally, the only games I remember being available were Tetris, Super Mario Land, eventually Super Mario Land 3, Wario Land, and Kix, QIX. That was all I remember there being that I could acquire to play. And that's not a great selection of games. Not highly recommended ones, to say the least. If I had something like this... Oh, wait, I take that back. There, I did end up getting, luckily, Metroid The Return of Samus, which was one of... That's probably, next to Metroid, that felt more like a Metroidvania to me than the original Metroid. There's a lot more exploring different areas of that one. Okay, I'm actually doing pretty good right now. Timing everything right. Haven't gotten to spike up the butt. Okay. Whew, that was close. This is a dead end. This is a trap. That's not the way you're supposed to go. Pixel perfect. Pixel perfect. Up. Up. Nope. A little bit of thunder. Na 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 na. No. Remember I was talking about how good I was doing? Okay, it's not... What's... My controller's stuck. What's going on? What's going on? Oh shit. This is not fun. It's not fun when your character just decides to walk into the wall and doesn't let you do anything else. Okay. Do I have a bad Joy-Con? No. This thing's lasted so long without incident. Okay, there we go. That was the rare time where somebody blames it on their controller and they're not lying. Oh, I went too soon. Okay. Let's wait a little bit here, and now. So picture you're trying to do this platforming part, and you've never attempted it before. Just picture that. You're trying to do this on the first try. You know how much trial and error there must have been? A lot. I have save states, so lucky me. Alright. It's not over, though. Don't think it's over. So the deal with these guys is if you hit them with a ball and not your actual whip, they roll like crazy like that. Like that. Oh shit, see the spikes coming in from the left? Or from the right? We're in a race now. Like it or not. Must be nice that for the enemies that they can go right through everything. Go, 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 go! I didn't save it at some point there, did I? Okay. Go, go, run! You don't got time to fuck around there, Christopher Belmont. I'm gonna skip these candles since they're only just coins. Woo! Run, bitch! Mudman! Really cool. Okay, so we had to run ahead because, you know, it's still coming. You get a false sense of security that that part's over? Oh no, it's not over. There it is. It still wants my impalement. That is why you're up against Dracula. It knows. Oh, it knows. It wants to penetrate you like a Nine Inch Nails lyric. Okay. Are there spikes in this one? I can't remember. We'll tell when I panic. I think this is the boss, actually. And I am going to save it because I remember him being pretty tricky. After everything you just dealt with, you get... Oof, a gargoyle. Oh, wow, that's going to make this trickier, for sure. Alright, well, we got him. But we don't have any power-ups to our whip at all. Alright. Cool stage design already for a Game Boy. Just that subtlety of the knights in the background. You know what you're in for. You're getting knights. At some point. So how on earth, with an unpowered whip, can you get enough hits in when one of them actually steps out at you? Let's save it so we don't have to walk that whole distance again. Please power up my whip. Thank you. It's a little less scary now that they can go down in one shot. Nice little ambush there. Okay. Oh, hey, it's the first boss. And now he's just an ordinary enemy. Isn't that swell? Okay. Upstairs. Oh, it's this thing. Oh, wow. Okay, this is gonna be a fun challenge. How do I, Do you just keep climbing? No. How do you avoid getting hit here? Me wonders. We're gonna pop out and duck. No, that's not it. How does one avoid this? I don't know that you can. Kinda blows. Okay, something weird happened there, and I don't know what it was. I'll figure this out, guys. There's gotta be a way. to get up this rope without being hit. That's just terrible game design if they literally... I mean, if I had the thing that shoots out you know, magic energy from my whip, maybe that would make sense, but we don't have that. I am befuddled, frankly. I guess I'm just gonna have to deal with it. And hope that another power-up is coming up pretty quick. Well, didn't have a whip it could take from me, so whatever. Okay, made a hard jump. We have somewhat of a powered whip, so let's... Woo! Hello. Oh. You're gonna be a pattern. Okay. Alright. So... when it comes back around... we're gonna land on that one. Jump straight up there. And then, yeah, we gotta jump quick. Alright. Got it on the second attempt. Okay, I think that jumping here is a bad idea. We're gonna jump off the rope. Let's wait for the second pass. But we're gonna jump off the rope onto that platform. And then when it gets high, we're just going to walk off it to the other one. Yeah. And same thing. And then this time we're going to jump. Okay. And again, they expected you, dumb kid, to do this. Like, how do you even get this far to even attempt this? You would have had to have been a fucking savant. I mean, I think I'm good, but Jesus Christ. Ah, shit. Okay, got him on the second time without him hitting me. I don't like the boomerang guys. They are really powerful for how their attacks work and how quick on your feet you gotta be. I'm managing them pretty well today, but trust me, the first time I played through this, not so much with them. I am struggling more with the bouncy reflective guys, though. These things, whatever their deal is. There we go. At least the floor didn't start moving, right? Okay. I guess I can wait at the floor level. No, I can't. Yep. How do you not get hit here? Okay, well, somehow I managed. And this is where the spiked walls, oops, start to get an erection. Um, okay. I thought there would be one more, but I was wrong. Okay, we're gonna try that one more time so I can get that item. Now that I know that it's important. I will figure out how to get that item because we have to be coming up on close to the end here to see Dracula. Oh, it hit me. Fuck. Alright. How on earth would one even do such a thing? Okay, apparently just like that. Don't feel like I did too much different there. Controller is not very responsive to Game Boy era tech. What the I swear to God I saw the wrong one glitch. Really? Well, that was nice of me to just impale myself on the wall itself. Do Dracula the service of not making him have to work too hard to kill you. Okay, that last one comes really fast. I gotta be ready for that. Oh my god. I think I was actually playing this better on the small screen. Okay, I didn't fall to my death. That's good news. Okay. Alright, figured it out on much faster than some of those other puzzles. Look at that Dr. Livesley walk we got. Belmonts are kind of the Chads of this universe, aren't they? Pretty sure that Dracula is going to be one floor down here. Yep. This is very much a Dracula room. But remember, nothing happens until you get that. Okay, so this boss fight is also a forgive me for save stating, but Jesus, you know, it's... You have very clunky movement, and he can kind of do all of the things that he wants. Teleport around, shoot at every angle imaginable. Oh, mistimed that one. Honestly, now that I think about it, he's not that hard. He's gonna kill me if I said that. But I think I kind of got an attack pattern down that I can figure out, like, just time your jump to not get hit. Use the platform above you as a counterbalance. Let's see if I can get this. Okay, the whip did not simultaneously come with my... Okay, this one, just don't get hit. I got all the time in the world, so it's... Okay, and then here, we're gonna need... Whoops. Okay, I don't know why that second one hit me, but... Point being, the key to him is time your jump. There we go. Oh shit, he's got a second form, because of course he does, he's Dracula. Alright, let's figure this out. So he just is gonna hover. So then what I gotta do... No, that's not... No, that's not it. I feel like I had some idea there, but it ceased to work very quickly. Okay, so we're gonna go here, wait for him to pass over me, jump and strike. Well, apparently we're just gonna jump and strike and hope he doesn't hit me with bats. Okay, let's see what we can do. Damn it. Oh, fuck. Okay. But we've got a pretty good idea for hits here. Because this spot is pretty good, but then... Oops. That's when he's going to throw those bats out. Whoop. I jumped over him there. That was kind of neat. And that's it. Boy, when things go sideways with this boss fight, they go sideways fast. And I need to come over to here. What the... Oh my god. Okay, well... Can we get him still? Nope. We got a plan, though. We got a good plan. Again, it's pixel perfect, like, requirements for the hitbox. Oh, fuck. Ah, fuck. Just... Dodging his attacks is kind of criminal. Okay, so we're going to do the first 3 strikes over here, and then we probably want to move somewhere a little out of reach. So when he's coming... Okay, we're not dead. Now we're dead. Okay. Alright, I kind of feel like... we need to get up here. Well, fucking... How many times do you bounce around? Alright, we're gonna move. We're gonna get back to... Oh, shit. And there goes any kind of whip power. Oh, shit. Just... Once he gets you down low, you're about fucked. Wait. Oh, we had him down to 1 sliver for the first time. Okay. Fuck. Okay, now we're way down on the bottom. That's kind of bad. It's gonna happen. I never play anything on stream. Well, I shouldn't say never, but up till this point, most of what I've played is things that I have at least gone back and confirmed, yeah, I can beat that still. Oh, for fuck's sake. God damn it, just... Knockback. Castlevania Classic. Alright, I won't give up. Although it's looking pretty fucking bleak at the moment, right out the gate. Because he's dropping bats right the fuck on top of me. And yeah, did I mention if you hit the spikes, you're dead? If you hit the spikes, you're dead. One hit. If you miss time your jump when he flies over you to whip him, you get a hit. Like it's... And he does more damage than the bats do. Just the degree of difficulty on this fight is far higher than it has any right to be. The whole game does, but I mean, especially this. It's like, come on. If he hits you once, you kind of can't escape. Which is not a good, you know, payoff to as if you've gotten this far. When the bats don't go away and hover, that is a huge fuck you that you can't plan for anything here. Although I'm getting kind of lucky in this run. He's going to try to drop bats right on top of me. We got him. Thank fucking God. Oh, hey. Hi. Rasharon has arrived. Dracula just gets to do whatever he wants. It doesn't have to make sense. But always your classic Castlevania. And I don't know how the fuck... That one, it's weird. It's like Castlevania sitting on top of a tree. It's a really weird arrangement. It looks more like the crazy evil castle from Ninja Gaiden. And you just stand on a cliff with your limp whip. So, it took an hour for me to get through Castlevania The Adventure. I apologize that it also... I feel like I have to leave the names of the people that created this game up. I'm obligated to honor what they made. It's a Game Boy game, so they really drag out how long it fades in and fades out. So this ending is like 10 minutes just because you're waiting for names to fade in and out. The upside is, if I do really good tonight and clear through these first two games, who knows, maybe we'll do Super Bonus and I'll play Castlevania Bloodlines today, earlier than I expected. Thank you, Konami. You've done better. Ninja Gaiden's much easier with save states. It's still fucking hard, though. Oh, like a horror movie popped out at the end. That's fucking cool, man. Okay, stage 5 is just stage 1 all over again. So, we're gonna exit and pretend we never played this ever again. And we'll go to the other Game Boy game. Belmont's Revenge, which is better. It is the only Castlevania I know of where at the start you have a stage select similar to Mega Man. You don't get anything from killing the bosses in any specific order, though. It's just you can choose. And that music is rad. The font is rad. Just... Okay, so you just cycle your bat over which stage, and one's a sky castle, one's a crystal castle, one's a forest castle, and one's a rock castle. I think it might put something up that contradict me, but um, you know what? Let's go to game reset because I need to reset the stream. Is this collection on Switch? Yes, it is. Well, let me hit the home key again. This is it. Castlevania Anniversary Collection. And then later, later, um, the other one is all of the Game Boy Advance games. Whoops, no, don't do that. Yeah, go ahead and do it. Why not? I'll show you what's in both of them. So this is all of the Castlevania Game Boy Advance games that are on this collection, which this is coming attractions for later on in October. We'll probably be tackling a lot of these. These are your more Metroidvania Castlevanias. So, Circle of the Moon, where you're Nathan Graves. Harmony of Dissonance, where you're Julius Belmont. Yeah. And then Aria of Sorrow, where you're Soma Cruz. And then we also have Dracula X, which is the Super NES port of Rondo of Blood. It's better on any other system. But they did include a music player. So while I'm here, the version of Clockwork in Circle of the Moon fucking rocks. Aquarius also, of course. They used a lot of the Castlevania 3 music and remixed it for on Game Boy Advance sound here. This is the spinning tower stage from Super Castlevania 4 redone. This is the final boss fight from Castlevania 3 redone. So it's a nice feature to just let you listen to the music if you want. Yeah. Vampire Killer, always. Dance of Illusions is the last boss fight from Dracula X. That's kind of the title screen, Repose of Souls. So, let's see. This one... Maybe I was thinking this clock tower, right? No. Maybe? One of the Game Boy Advance clock towers is just fucking amazing. It might be the one with, Soma. I think it is Aria of Sorrow. Just Belmont, not Julius Just. So this is one of my favorite Castlevania songs from any of this collection, like, because it starts slow, but then it just it's a slight variation of Clockwork, I feel like, but it comes in harder. Prove me right. Please come in harder. Yeah, here we go. The symphony version of this that Westerland does, they really bring the horns in. It's fucking incredible. Oh, I made that joke way more times. That's like a staple joke in our stage show out at fair. This. Like they did it with the strings and the horns in that live symphony, and it fucking rules. So. Oh, and then they remixed Heart of Fire from stage 5 from the original Castlevania. It takes a while to get there, though. Most people know Dance of Illusions. Another Bloody Tears remix. It's always so good. So anyway, this is just us hanging out together, Dan, and listening to Castlevania music for a second. Divine Bloodlines is pretty solid. It's kind of the title track of this one, its own specific one. So I'll do some quick maintenance on the stream, change out the game, info for the tags and all that. Come back and we'll play Belmont's Revenge. We'll try to chew our way through that real quick. Because I don't know how long I'm going to play today. Because frankly, there's a lot of Star Wars show that just dropped. I didn't realize it was 3 episodes. So spending time with the wife tonight, watching that. I'm very tired, but I will stay up to try to do that. And I got to get caught up on Rings of Power, too. So yeah, it's nice to have days off and do fun things, though. Take care of ourselves. Do fun things. Alright, stopping the stream. Be right back.